7th through date. Oh, we won 7-6. Let's go. Play next appearance. Wait, it's this one right. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Without further ado, let me see. So 4, Mike Trout and Taylor Ward. But damn, you damn sure got to worry about Juan Soto. All right, let's get it. Without further ado, we got to come out fresh. Okay, we coming out like that. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Playoffs.
Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Brandon Parra.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
Taylor Ward in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. The 1-2, and a ball evens the count. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. And next for LA, Edmundo Sosa. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gonna count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Juan Soto now. And that one hit to first. Over to Seager. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Manuel Margot. The wide to kick the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ian Happ up to hit. On the ground to third. Sends it to Walsh. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. So now it's Corey Seager. That one finds the corner. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Trout. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. There's a strike. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And here is Jared Walsh. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Throw over to Tellez. Walsh retired. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And that's in there for strike one. At the belt and fires. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Out number 3. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And there's 2 down. Here's Gio Urshela.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The pitch. And a count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nothing. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
And the pitch. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
They say it went.
No ball. 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now number 94 in there at the knees. And it's 0-1. And foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. A little bit low.
1-2.
And that one in the air center field. Cabrera makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, Taylor
Ward, a former All-Star,
Ward.
31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking. Down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the center fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Rengifo, leadoff hitter, gone in the third.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Here's Christian Arroyo.
Arroyo.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Foul ball there. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout is there. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. Sam Huff now at the plate.
The catcher, Sam Huff.
And the pitch. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Manuel Margot. Good contact guy, good defender.
Margot.
Huff leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Out to short. They get the force. That ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing. Start of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Wastes no time there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast. Inside, just missed.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Here's Mike Trout. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And
No,
1 and
that's the
2.
ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. That one missed. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
This is something else. Running that pitch count up. I can't imagine how frustrating it must be for the pitcher to have so many good pitches spoiled off like this.
And the righty deals. Chopped left side. Seager in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Angels 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
And now the lefty. Outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there and gone. Ian Happ pops one out of here. His 2nd home run of the series, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hard hit right side. Sends it to Walsh, and Seager is set down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That misses. Ball 2. Next offering is downstairs.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The first baseman.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Fly to left his first time up. To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh.
The pitch. And a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And
We're throwing them high sliders for no reason. New playoff shit. They ain't seen none of this shit before.
Kicks and deals.
High. No balls. 2 strikes.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ripped to short. 1 away here in the 5th.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Struck out looking in his first at bat. In for a strike, 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second. That one missing inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
So in now for the Angels, number 94. Flied out to center in his first at-bat. Just off the inside edge. That's off the mark. 2-0.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Man at second. In for a strike. And now 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Angels lead 1. They lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth.
Leadoff
Digging
for the
in is the
Rangers,
switch-hitting outfielder,
the center
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Walter Cabrera.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out.
Now back, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Now, Christian Arroyo. Flied out his first time. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Cabrera stands at second with no outs. Got him. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 55.
Next to hit, Sam Huff. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So the batting order turns over. Manuel Margot up to the plate. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Taylor Ward. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Parra makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And next for LA, Edmundo Sosa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. The 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Soto in the box again, takes a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. In there for strike 1. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia up and throwing. Wants getting cranked up as well. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Rengifo gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Two-one now. And there's a ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 3-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rangers leave 1. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Sandlin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered here in this one. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today. It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Payoff pitch. Walsh checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Yeah, the batter now, Luis Rengifo. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Yimi Garcia.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Gio Urshela steps in.
Leading up for the Rangers, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The tying run at the plate.
That's the ball.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Looking to get the tying run on base.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the on-deck circle for Texas. At the belt and fires. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
In the air, center field. Trout settles under it. Snags it for the second out. And here is Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
The pitch.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's down and in.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Sam Huff up next. The pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Leclerc.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Number 94 getting ready to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The 2-1. Rolled to Rowdy. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Taylor.
Next is the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. And a pitch to third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jimmy Herget.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Sam Huff stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Movement in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now Manuel Margot. Next offering is down low. The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe makes the catch for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Ian Happ stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game. Sit down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. Penn Murphy takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So in now for the Angels, Edmundo Sosa. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
The pitch.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one misses. 2-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, It'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now 2-2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Two down. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Angels 2 and the Rangers 1. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Ryan Abreu.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one ripped down the line, and it's foul. And a 1-2. Just off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next offering misses, and the count's full. Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle. Line drive to short and caught.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Popped up first base side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
Well, we lost after a hard play game, man, you know, but it is what it is, man. Let's see what happens with the rest of the games. We get to send my way.
This was a good one.
Let's see.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Now let us sim the other games and see what the next game gonna be. Here we go. Going to the calendar. We lost one game, won by one, lost by one. High scoring game, 7-6, then 1-2. Then we got a sim week, a sim day, rest day. Then we play Antonio Manzo versus Jose Suarez. That's a win. Then we got Howard Mejia versus Frankie Montes. Let's see here. That's a loss. So, man, 2-2. Let's go. We got a rest day. Then we got Shohei Ohtani versus Patrick Sandoval. Sim through this date. That's a win. Congratulations. The Rangers have won the American League Division Series and we'll be taking on the Orioles in the American League Championship Series. So that's pretty interesting. So we got me playing against the Orioles at nighttime, and that'll be the next game. Hey, stay tuned. We made it to the Orioles. Let's try to get us a World Series. Peace. Hit the notification bell. Oh, hit the notification bell, no doubt, for the next game in the series where I'll be going against Julio Urias, who is 2-0 in the playoffs right now. And I am 0-1 with a 3 ERA, 6 strikeouts, gave up a home run, gave up a triple. So, till next time, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all being a part of the Game of Tampa Network family. Peace.